Cobra curl. Like, we all need to spend less time on grooming right now, don't you think?
All right, today's Tuesday.
I mean, she looks cute no matter what,
Yeah.
so I'm into it. I'm so into it. I'm so into you. I eventually got there. Okay, this was such a great video. A reporter out with this famous line, "Oh no, I am not messing with you." Yes, you just heard him say it. That sentence helped turn this Montana reporter into an internet sensation. The Wayne Yellowstone National Park is now making the most of his newfound fame.
Breaking news.
Always on the ABC7 News app.
Don't miss your favorite shows on ABC7. Sponsored by Marvin. Transform your home with Marvin.
So with this super short hair, it is very important to not make these eyebrows too thick.
Not actors.
I think the shape
Under control.
was on fleek yesterday, but they were still thicker than I like.
So roll up those sleeves.
I am like at the end
From within.
of my inventory. The beauty supplies are closed. Sally's Beauty's closed. Walgreens has nothing.
Or atopic dermatitis.
So I'm kind of like
Dupixent is a
screwed.
cream or steroid. Many people taking Dupixent saw clear.
I mean, I'm pulling out pencils and shit that I ain't using.
significantly less itch.
Who knows?
That's the difference you can feel. Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes or parasitic infection. If you take asthma medicines, don't change or stop them without talking to your doctor. So help heal your skin from within. And talk to your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
I got hurt in a car accident, and I see all these lawyers on TV. But how do I choose? Do they make it easy?
Are they experienced?
How do you make the right choice?
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call us. Over 97%.
So what I need to work on, no time soon, but it's not how this one out too much. When I'm looking at it, it looked like it still needs to go out, but it's not until it's done that I see it's out too far, way past where it should be. But it looks too short when I don't, so.
My dad proudly served his country.
Oh, thank you.
He did a lot of hard stuff. So I wanted to make his life easy with a jitterbug flip. It's got big buttons and a large bright screen. And after his recent fall, I know Great Call has his back.
One touch immediately connects him to 5-star agents who will get him help in any emergency, big or small.
Who's the old guy? That's me. That's you?
It's our biggest savings ever. Get 50% off at Best Buy, only for a limited time.
All right, last week we showed you the video of the man who's now the most famous reporter in Montana being spooked by a bison while filming a story at Yellowstone.
Well, it obviously got the attention of the National Park Service. They're capitalizing on that newfound fame. They're using his "Oh no, I'm not messing with you" reaction for a new safety poster with the bison silhouette. There he is. Watch it.
Oh, no, I ain't messing with you.
Yeah. The reporter Deion Broxton momentarily froze when he saw a bison coming his way. He then packed up and got out. He did the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
Smart of them to capitalize on
Yes,
that.
really.
We're talking about how politics is playing a role in this pandemic. Our guest was a campaign manager for Barack Obama.
And we're catching up with the Pences. Yep, Hunter and Lexi Pence. Hunter is back on the Giants, but with baseball postponed, oh, we'll see what those two have been up to. You don't want to miss that.
Cats get a bad rap. You've heard me don't like you, even plot to kill you. I'm here to set the record straight. We're actually plotting to save you. Not enough people are giving blood, and giving saves 12,000 lives a day. So that time I peed in your shoes, I was telling you to get blood. When I jumped on your face, I wanted you to get blood. And that time I coughed up a hairball and you stepped in it. Okay, that's just funny. But you get the picture. Give blood, save the humans. Visit Vitalant.org.
I never planned on being in an accident, but that truck didn't stop. The truck accident left me with so many questions. I gotta call the Barnes firm. That was the best call I could have made.
When I was diagnosed with Dupuytren's contracture, I waited to get treated. That surgery was my only option. But then I found out about non-surgical treatments. It was a total game changer. Learn more about the condition at bagsonhand.com.
AAA Auto Insurance isn't just about metal and tires. It's about the people inside and making sure everything you need is there with you. Like a AAA membership with roadside assistance. Agents in local branches
I don't fuck with my
ready to bundle
sister
your
in any way,
insurance
or
policies. And auto
fuck with
repair
my
experts
sister,
close
or
by
nobody fuck with
across
my
the
sister,
nation.
so
Upfront
it's just what it is.
award-winning insurance and more.
Oh.
AAA, Health Smart Life.
Oh, camera, I'm just mumbling to myself. Don't pay no attention to me.
She always makes time to grab dinner for our family, but today it looks like she's changing what we usually eat. Are those French fries? Fried chicken, perhaps? Nope. She's bringing home rotisserie chicken and salad. A healthy choice that's lower in fat and low in cost too. But will we like it? We love it.
Celebrate healthy choices that lead to more successful futures. Visit CalFreshHealthyLiving.org. Granite Expo has everything you need to remodel your home or business. We have the best selection of quartz and granite countertops. Choose from a wide variety of cabinets and vanities. Visit us at our Emeryville location or at thegraniteexpo.com.
I never planned on being in an accident, but that truck didn't stop. The truck accident left me with so many questions. I gotta call the Barnes firm. That was the best call I could have made.
From ABC7, this is
No,
Midday
it's not.
Live.
Talking about
Oh,
the
we cannot wait to talk live today with San Francisco Giants legend, outfielder Hunter Pence and his wife Lexi. We're calling it a morning with the Pences because we all need that right about now. So grab a coffee and hang out with all of us. We have a whole lot planned for you coming up right here.
because I'm not about to
Yes,
say
I'm looking
it.
forward to talking to them. I have to be really honest with you. We're having a little bit of an issue right now getting our guests together. Obviously, we're doing a lot of interviews now via. Are we ready to go to it? Not yet. We're doing a lot of our interviews now via Skype or other methods that involve remote talking to people via computer lines and the internet, and that sometimes doesn't work the way that we want it to work. So we're kind of waiting for that to come in, and as soon as we get someone on the line to talk to, we will talk to them. In the meantime, we do have some things to talk about here, Kristen.
We do. Let me go ahead and
Yes?
give you some of the latest numbers that we're looking at today, right now, in terms of the COVID-19 development. In the world right now, we have 826,000 cases. The U.S. leads, not the leadership we want there, but we have 174,000 cases here in the U.S. By that, I mean we do not want to be the world's leader in terms of cases. In California, we now have 7,452 cases confirmed in California. And here, obviously, you know that Santa Clara County is the hardest hit. Santa Clara County has 848 cases confirmed in the Bay Area. That's followed by San Francisco with 397 cases, and then San Mateo at 309 cases. So you can see those numbers are growing, but Reggie, as you've heard, because of our sheltering in place and social distancing here in the Bay Area, and as a result of our counties here starting that whole process earlier, we have been able to flatten the curve a little bit, and also push out that peak of the wave a little bit. All of us, buying time for the healthcare system, for the doctors to have beds, to have equipment. So we're doing a good job, but it's very important to note that the counties are saying we cannot let up. We cannot let up, or it will mushroom and get much worse very quickly. And that is why the Bay Area counties are extending that shelter in place to May 1st now. It was April 7th, but Reggie, as you know, now May 1st.
Yes. Although that hasn't been made official.
Mhm.
We've just heard that was going to happen, so we're still waiting to hear exactly what the counties are going to say. Something that's interesting that I thought came out of a news conference yesterday was this question of when we're going to actually hit the peak in the Bay Area and in California. And there's disagreement, which is not surprising because there are multiple models which are showing different things, and every day there's a different result. But yesterday, at the governor's news conference, they were saying that the peak would hit sometime mid-May. But then we saw this morning there's a University of Washington model that shows that we are going to hit the peak April 25th. And when I posted about that, people had really interesting reactions, and the reaction seemed to be that they were disappointed by that news. But I just want to remind everyone that the later that we can push this peak, really the better for us. That means that our hospitals won't be hit very soon and all at once with a huge number of cases that they won't be able to handle. And right now, that has not happened to our hospitals the way that it is happening to New York. And we're told that New York, by the same University of Washington model, is going to hit their peak at least a week before us. And that's very bad news for them, given that they were behind us in the beginning, accumulating coronavirus cases. And so that's why they find themselves in the position where they have so many people hitting the hospitals at once. So when you hear that we're going to have a later time to hit that peak, that actually is good news for the Bay Area and for California. Okay, we are going to regroup, get our guests together, and see you right after this break.
Felt cute, might add coffee later. Buy 2 breakfast croissants for just $5. It's such a great deal. It'll make you feel famous. Breakfast famous.
If you are living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your finger multiple times a day. US Med's mission is to find ways to make your diabetes more manageable and more comfortable. You deserve to enjoy life without the constant reminder of living with diabetes. You may qualify to receive a continuous glucose monitor with little or no cost to you. Call now for more information. A continuous glucose monitor provides blood sugar readings without uncomfortable finger sticks and alerts you real time to potentially harmful spikes in your blood sugar levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare in over 500 private insurance companies. If you're a caretaker for someone who suffers from diabetes or have diabetes yourself and meet these conditions, please call our diabetic specialist now to see if you qualify for your continuous glucose monitor.
Call 1-800-527-7968. That's 1-800-527-7968.
Hard to think about life getting back to normal these days. Eventually, however, it will. We'll drive our kids back to school, go out to dinner, even take a road trip. Until then, your Toyota service department will remain open with new safety measures in place. Why keep our service department open when everything else is closed? So our customers can depend on their Toyotas when they need them most. The road back starts here.
Mind if I get a pic?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't...
Oh, make sure to get the creamers then, okay?
Feel breakfast famous. Try my new boosted coffees in French vanilla, Hershey's chocolate caramel, or black.
All right, welcome back. As we look to the north from the Golden Gate Bridge, you can see a couple of things. We've got a west wind, which means we have an onshore breeze, which will keep temperatures from getting out of hand. But also, the farther north you go, the more likely you're going to be cloudy and a little bit cooler than the rest of us with that stray shower possible. Otherwise, being outside today, allergies, that's your biggest issue. All right, I talked about the snow that's coming, not necessarily today up in the Sierra. It's pretty quiet. It's windy and 49 in Tahoe. It's a little sunny down in SoCal and 77 in LA. But look at what's going to happen this weekend. How about 2 to 3 feet of snow? Yes, I know tomorrow typically, or today's the last day of the snow season, but why not add on to it? We're only 53% of average. We could use some more. And it's going to stay cooler than average all this week, all the way up until we get that snow, with highs in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees Saturday and Sunday in Tahoe. Back here at home, we're looking at anywhere from about 1/3 of an inch of rain in the South Bay to possibly 2/3 of an inch of rain in the North Bay. And the difference from the 7-day this morning and yesterday, there's a storm impact scale on it now. It's a 1 for both days. Temperatures will be cooler after topping out in the mid to upper 60s today and tomorrow. Kristen?
All right, thanks, Mike. So the shelter in place has been hard on everybody, including Bay Area baseball fans. Giants fans were especially psyched with the return of a fan favorite, number 8, Hunter Pence. Well, that is delayed. Look at this. We are excited to catch up today with Hunter and Lexi Pence live from Scottsdale. Hey, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh. You guys, can I hug you like right about now? Like, does that work?
Yeah, I think this works. I think this is allowed.
That is allowed, right? We gotta get creative here. Lexi, who's that guy next to you? He looks different. I don't know who that is.
Right? I know. Quarantine's been good to him, I guess. Without the beard, it's a new look.
Wait, why'd you shave off the beard?
There was a time when my brother shaved his beard, a couple of my friends shaved their beards, and there was like some information that I guess COVID-19 could like live in your beard, so I shaved it just in case.
Ah, okay, yeah, better safe than sorry, right? And plus, it looks great on you, right, Lexi? Looks great.
I love it. Yeah.
You guys, we know what's been like for us, waiting for you guys to move back to San Francisco, waiting to put on our San Francisco Giants hat, waiting to cheer for y'all. But what's it like for you guys? Reggie and I want to know, like, this delay of coming back to the place you love, the game you love. Is it torture?
It's tough. It's tough, especially because we're in Arizona. We weren't sure like exactly where to go, and just like we can't go to the stadium. So like we're getting really creative. With training, we're doing yoga, we're walking. Alexis is doing arts and crafts, but yeah, we're just trying to find a way to keep busy and enjoy each other's time.
It's definitely torture though, because we love San Francisco so much, and we definitely want to be back there and start the season and get back to a normal routine. So it's been a little torturous, but not so bad. I get to be quarantined up with this guy, and life, it could be worse.
Lexi, I saw you painting a gnome. I got into a whole YouTube spiral watching your videos, which, by the way, are called Let's Get Lexi. So what is the deal with the gnome? Is that something that you've been doing for a while, or is this a coronavirus craft?
Well, thank you for watching my videos, first of all. Yes, I actually have the gnome right here. I've been working on this guy for a little bit. I haven't really gotten into arts and crafts a lot because timing, like, you just don't have a lot of time to do the stuff that you really love to do. And painting for me is really therapeutic. And Hunter and I are really into like fairy tales and gnomes and pretty much anything magical like that. I also did a mushroom house.
Fairy house.
Yeah, a little
This
fairy
is
house.
I want to see this.
Oh, man, look at that fairy house.
You've been busy.
Did you guys raid Michaels or something?
What?
Did you guys raid Michaels or something before the shelter in place?
We did. As soon as we got the news that this is all coming out, we kind of knew that some form of shelter in place or stay at home would come into effect. So I was like, I gotta go to Michael's. So we went to Michael's. After we got groceries, we went straight to Michael's. I kind of rated them. But Amazon has a lot of great options too. And I think my next craft is going to be knitting a blanket. So.
Ooh.
She's doing stuff. Well, let me ask you this though, because I know in addition to doing crafts, you guys are also very active people, obviously. And so many of us are wondering what we can do to stay active, given that we have no ability to go to the gym. So what kind of recommendations can you give, the average person in their home right now trying to get a workout?
Well, what we've been doing is we've been going for walks and just keeping our distance. If we cross someone, crossing the street or whatever, we can go for runs. And then also, if you're just really stuck in the house, we've been doing yoga online. You can find something on YouTube, or we've been using Core Power Yoga. And you can find a way to do lunges or pull up any workout. There's so much information out there on the internet now. So there's ways to get workouts in. You just got to get creative.
All right, I gotta ask you guys because I know you're big coffee connoisseurs, and I know you're spending this extra time at home working on your coffee craft too. So tell us about that. You got a special brew, right?
We do, yeah. So we came up with our own coffee called the Pineapple Labs. And last month I came out with my own curated coffee, which was, the flavoring was upside down pineapple cake.
Ooh.
And Hunter's, yes. So go ahead to thepineapplelabs.com because that's going to end come April 1st. And Hunter's is actually coming out with his own coffee April 1st. And all the profits we are going to donate to No Kid Hungry.
Ooh, wait, so yours is pineapple flavor. What's Hunter's? Hunter, what'd you put in it?
Mine has stone fruit, I believe, and lemongrass is what it says. Starfruit, lemongrass is what it says. But to me, it just kind of, it has like a citrus, like kind of sharp zest. And it's like, to me, I taste like, I don't know why I taste like an orange citrus, but it's delicious. You got to try it. It's called Static Boom, and it's black and orange, obviously.
It comes with a curated mug that Hunter designs, and he designed the label of the coffee. It's also going to include an autograph photo of Hunter.
Wait, is that mug the one that you were hiding behind that little toilet paper?
We didn't want to show it off. I've been drinking out of it. It's super cool.
We want to see it. Is it available?
Yeah. So it'll be available for sale.
He's getting it. Hunter's running off to get it.
I love it. It's so funny.
April 1st, and like I said, all the profits will go to No Kid Hungry.
I know you guys have also been directly supporting the healthcare workers in San Francisco too, right? What you guys do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the least we can do. We're at home, really not doing much. So we wanted to send them some warm food and some, pizza and let them know with a quick phone call that we appreciate everything that they do. Honestly, it's the least that we could do.
Wait a second, that mug is good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is based off the mural at Coral Sword that was done by local artist Jewel Streets.
Yeah.
I believe he lives in Houston, but he's from LA, and he's just like really amazing artist. So
Wow. Okay, for those who don't know, I mean, most of us know, but you have a coffee shop in Houston called Coral Sword, right? So you're a small business owner as well. What's it like for you there? Is your shop closed or is it open and just doing kind of takeout?
We're doing just takeout. And I think we're going to try to switch to a delivery if we can make it possible, just to keep, our staff on staff and make it possible. But it's been pretty rough over there for us, so that we've definitely had a lot of tough conversations, and
it's not easy.
no, it's not easy, and unfortunately we are getting hit pretty hard by it, just because our shop is board games and very much community and interactive in person. So we are getting crushed a little bit, but we're keeping hope, and
The community's been amazing.
yeah, our community over there has been really amazing. And in San Francisco, so to everyone in San Francisco that's bought a shirt, supported our Twitch stream over there in any way, thank you so much. It goes a long way.
Yeah, you guys, that is fantastic. And I know you're going to get through it, right? I know you're thinking about all the other small businesses and supporting them best you can. We're going to take a short little break, and then we're going to come back to talk about your reunion coming up with Pablo and answer some viewer questions. So stick around. Don't go away. Don't go away. I mean, where are you going to go?
You have nowhere to go.
This Easter, Honey Baked Ham is here for you with home delivery right to your door.
Amazing. I have no problems getting all my food and all my sides.
Don't wait. Order your Easter dinner now, and we'll bring Honey Baked Ham to you.
When your baby's born, brains grow fast. So amazing. Talk with them. It's the future you're making. Talking shows you love them, Talking helps their little brains grow.
Go to first5california.com.
I'm Greg. I'm 68 years old. I do motivational speaking. In addition to the substitute.
So I know you notice I'm touching my face a lot, but I wash my hands before I start.
I think most adults will
Wash my hands after.
that they don't recall things as quickly as they used to, or they don't remember.
Sometimes wash my hands during if I'm sneezing and coughing a lot. Luckily, that has not been the case today.
Man, you got a memory like an elephant. It's really, really helped me tremendously.
Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
When your garage door breaks, you feel vulnerable. As an approved essential business, Precision Door will remain open, even during the shelter-in-place order here in California. We're your neighbor, and we're going to get through this together. Precision Door service, a name you can trust. What's going on?
Oh, you know what you're talking. I'm sorry, I'm singing shows in my head, singing music at the same time. I forget I'm recording. I'm watching the news too. So I apologize for the boring background, no music, no commentary. I'm kind of in my head right now. Okay, so these are horrible today. Horrible. I must find a product. At this point, I'm like, even if I could find me a cheap pencil, as long as it has a sharpener. I also can't find any of my sharpeners. Yeah.
Like this.
Alright, we're never singing again.
Wait a second. That went back to season 1 American Idol. Has Kelly Clarkson called yet?
Hello, Lexi. Hey, Hunter. I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but we used a clip from Let's Get Lexi with you guys singing in the car.
Oh, no, I didn't see it, but...
You guys are practically American Idols.
Oh, hardly.
I was saying I'm surprised that you guys took it all the way back to season 1, Kelly Clarkson. Some people wait a lifetime for one like this.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was our last coffee at like a coffee shop. So it was a moment like that.
Yeah, the adrenaline was going, the caffeine was kicking in. I want to ask you, Hunter, I know you were eager to come back here and be with teammates, especially Pablo. The reunion is something we were all looking forward to. How have you guys been keeping in touch? Like, are you Zooming? Are you kind of like doing, wiffle ball workouts together via Zoom? What are you guys doing?
Just text strings, and then I got to do one thing where we rewatched Game 7 of the 2014 World Series, and Pablo was cool enough to give us time and watch it with me, and we did like a MLB Instagram takeover live thing, so that was really fun. I just talked with Antoine, our outfield coach. We're going to be having phone calls between, like minor league guys.
Yeah, it's horrible, and it's just gonna stay horrible today because that's what it's gonna do.
The conversations going.
I'm not putting all this time in this.
And you did the Zoom yogas.
There's Zoom yogas as well.
Within the teammates.
That is totally awesome. All right, we have so many viewers that want to ask you questions, so I'm going to shoot off a couple of them right here. Kylie Chang wants to know, so excited for you to be back where you belong in the Bay Area. My dad and I are such huge fans, and what are you most excited for the next season with the Giants? And can we play Magic the Game together? Is that what it's called? Oh, The Gathering. That's it.
The Gathering? I love Magic the Gathering. Yeah, most everything. The whole city, the fan base. The fan base was incredible. Even when I was with the Rangers, they were just like, everyone was like coming to some of the games in their Giants gear and just like, we love you, Hunter, we miss you. And so it's the fan base, the fun of just like the majesticness of like Giants baseball. It's just incredible, and I'm so happy to be back.
I know, we feel the same way. Hey, Zach Smith wants to know, Hunter, do you still own your scooter, and will you still be riding it from your residence to the ballpark every day once the season starts? And does Lexi have a scooter?
I do have a scooter, yeah.
And yeah, we were just kind of had them in storage, and so we shipped them out here, and we're gonna ship them back to San Francisco when we get there. So yes, we plan on riding scooters again.
Look, if you watch Let's Get Lexi like I have, then you would have already seen the scooters in your garage.
Not everyone knows. Go to Let's Get Lexi.
Now you know.
That's right, and the wiffle ball set up in the garage too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Zaina Sheik wants to know, why did you decide to wear number 8? Is there any significance behind the number?
So ever since I was a kid, I remember my first baseball team, like when they asked me to be a number, my brother was number 7, and so I wanted to be number 7, but someone else already had it. And at the time I was a gymnast, and I could do like backflips, and so my dad was like, why don't you be number 8? Because you can read it right side up and upside down. And so from that moment on, like I was like, okay, yeah, 8's my number, and like I always tried to be 8 every time I could.
All right, can I ask a question? This one is mine, okay? We had a lot of great fan ones, but I kind of want to know, who does what chore around the house as you guys are quarantined?
This was definitely took some adjusting to, that's for sure. Feeding this guy is practically a full-time job. So I do a lot of cooking. He's learned how to cook quite a bit.
I kind of sous chef. I do like
yeah,
any little task, whatever she needs, like chop something, get something, like that's what I got.
Well, don't pull up Matt Cain. Was it Matt who cut his hand cutting an avocado, and then he was out for weeks? Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Him and Athel, they both cut themselves cooking. And that's the first thing she puts me on is chopping.
I
know, what am I thinking? I'll have to readjust.
I do it really slow and very, very carefully.
Yeah. But I mean, we share the cleaning. He's great. We have like little departments that we do. So I do like the laundry and the cooking, and he's really good at like the trash. Together we clean the house. He doesn't like to vacuum.
I've been doing the dishes. I do everything but vacuuming. Vacuuming is like my nemesis.
Out.
I'll mop, I'll do the toilets, like whatever. Just saying, no? Yeah.
So I'll swap. I'll do vacuuming if he does the toilets. So we kind of we take turns, and it's good. Yeah, he does do the dishes because I cook.
Yeah, that's good couples negotiation. I love it. Okay, you guys, we have kind of a crazy question here for you, and it comes from this game that I have that my family's been playing lately. We ask each other crazy questions. So here it is. If you got a tattoo, Lexi and Hunter, what would you get, and where would you put it? And Spencer, by the way, you guys, we're joined right now by Spencer Christian. You guys remember, Hunter, do you remember when you gave Spencer your bat and you did the forecast?
Yeah, how are you?
Okay, how are you doing? It's good to see you guys. Good to see you.
You.
I I have gotten so much mileage out of that picture you let me take swinging your bat the last time you two were in our studio. Because as you guys know, once baseball is in your blood, it's always in your blood, right?
True.
I tell everybody, Hunter Pence told me I have a good swing.
Yeah, you do. You do.
That's awesome. Good. I'm glad.
Listen, here's my question. In baseball, once you're past 35, you're not considered young anymore. But you were so young at heart, and I know you must have been super excited for this season to get started. And probably were, like raring to go. How does it feel now that you have to wait indefinitely, not knowing when this season might start?
You know what? I'm sure it's definitely tough, but I'm trying to, like, for me, I always look at whatever happens, like, what's the best I can do in this situation? And honestly, it's kind of there are some major gifts to me in this scenario. I miss baseball. I get more time to prep, but I also get to spend a lot of time with my lovely wife. Being in so many seasons together, we've never really had this much time, like, just together, not training, not anything. So, like, it's been just awesome just spending quality time with family, talking on the phone to friends. And so I miss baseball, and I'm getting ready and getting ramped, but I'm also trying to take advantage of this quality time.
Oh, that's an uplifting message. I like that. I love it.
You guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this conversation. Lexi and Hunter, you guys are just always a burst of positivity and just a bundle of love. So we all thank you
Positivity.
for taking time to hang out
Okay.
with us in quarantine, and you make it easier and
Anytime. You guys are the best. So easy.
You guys do. Yeah.
And to answer your question, Kristen, I would get a coral sword. Don't worry, Mom and Dad, I will not actually
I
get
thought
it.
Star Moon.
Maybe
Celestial.
What would you get, Hunter? I didn't hear you.
She likes Star and Moon, like
But I would get it.
Coral Sword.
Yeah.
I mean, probably
Our logo.
Coral Sword, or I've never really thought of a tattoo. So.
All right. Well, I would get a tattoo that says Lexi and Hunter if I could, because that's how much you guys mean to us. So.
Y'all don't need tattoos. Don't need beard. I mean, you can have one if you want, but you don't need it because you're the cutest ever, and the lighting is on point.
Oh, thank you.
All right. You guys stay safe and healthy. We'll see you again soon, okay?
Yes, guys too. We love you, San Francisco.
Oh, we love you right back.
And we'll be right back.
At Marvin, we make more than just windows and doors. We make brighter mornings, open invitations, and relaxing retreats. We make windows and doors inspired by how you live, so you're inspired to live well.
Find inspiration at Truett and White, your local.
Good as it's going to get today.
For over 70 years,
Peace.
Truett and White has been